We are back, stealing more world records for Bounty Hunter Tournament practice? Will I enter the tournament? Who knows? If I'm just the luckiest person on the planet, will I win $3,000? Is that how it works? Let's find out. I still have a few days to figure out whether or not I want to enter the tournament, so I figured I'd at least warm up with some of the seeds people have been racing. I forgot to input Richter, no! But in the meantime, I wanted to check out the preset, the races, see how I feel about it. The last seed we did, well, you should go watch it. Over on Dragon Blitz Daily, subscribe if you haven't seen it already. Join the live streams if you want to catch these streams live. Should we start another prediction? Already on it, ASD. There's already another prediction on whether we get the world record or not. And that's right, if you watch on Twitch, you can predict Garnet coins, the most valuable of all currency. You can wager your Garnet coins and become a Garnet coin millionaire. Join the stream if you want to catch these hands live. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, you could also Joel. That is true. Joel is another option. So I'm going to go for another similar route to what we did last time, aka kill every enemy. As it turns out, getting a random Vlad to just drop is really nice. And you have about, I think it's like a 6% chance with one Ring of Arcana that if the enemy has the Vlad relic, it will drop from that enemy. So you just want to kill as many enemies as possible because of that. Even if it gives you the extra level ups, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Personally. I think wargs don't have the potential to drop the relic, unfortunately, but that's because they don't have a drop table, really. And they're also a non-respawning enemy, so that would just be very bad. So I guess you technically don't have to worry about the wargs. These guys I don't think can drop the relic either. But they always give you their... I'm going to switch to the Alucard sword 100%. They always give you the... items at the start. So... yeah, they turn into fire wargs later, exactly. All right, now we have a buffed weapon. Another thing that's important to know about this preset is we do not get items to drop from candles or items or anything like that. For example, this will always just be a heart. So there are no extra items outside of getting them to drop from enemies. Hydrate? Trust me, I've been hydrating. I'll hydrate when I need to. I promise you guys. Nobody hydrates like me. What up, Rabu? Like, I think it's even worth going out of your way to kill, like, Spittlebones, all of the Axe Knights, stuff like that. Okay, I definitely want to do the other route, but whatever. Because if you just get a random Vlad drop, you can save 40 minutes, apparently. I'm so hydrated, I'm drinking H2O2. Yeah, that'll... it's like double, if you really think about it. It's like double water. It's like super water. Another Alucard sword. Again, this bloody zombie is another one that, like, I normally don't kill that bloody zombie because he's not worth killing, but if he has a chance to drop the Vlad relic, one extra chance to drop a Vlad relic is pretty good. You know what I mean? Because all it takes is just one random drop. I don't need to check that item. But all it takes is one random drop for you to just, like, completely have a huge lead. What up, normal balls? Welcome, welcome. Hope the balls are normal. I even think taking like a second to kill that extra Ouija table over there is worth it. Pretty normal? Good. Good to hear. Sword of Dawn? More like Sword of Yawn. I didn't see an item, but I'm still going to go check. And it's nothing. Okay. It's an excuse to kill more enemies as well. Now here's the question. With Soul of Wolf as my starting relic, I think it is... Is it worth going to library now? Probably not. I really don't think going up there is worth it when you have so many checks in the library. So I'm going to go that way. I think doing the most amount of checks that you can as quickly as you can is probably best practice. And I think going all the way up to Coliseum for one check and then leaving is not worth it when you can combine the Coliseum checks with other stuff later. Essentially, we want to prioritize getting to as many relic locations as quickly as possible. Especially because the complexity is low in this preset. Noglamir's all right if we want to stay alive. This preset has a lower complexity maximum. 6 is, or sorry, minimum. The minimum complexity for a preset is 6, so because of that, we can end up finishing seeds very, very quickly, as well as most likely the complexity is going to have multiple key items on a singular layer. So because I found Soul of Wolf, it doesn't necessarily mean that Soul of Wolf unlocks the next location. It could be Soul of Wolf plus something else unlocks the next location, or Soul of Wolf isn't even necessary. It's just a relic that will be used later in the complexity chain. So I still am, unless you get like, I don't know, Bat or Full Flight before going to the Coliseum, I think it's still in your best interest to, dude, what is he doing? This guy sucks. You're confused about what this preset is? This is Bounty Hunter, the preset where Vlad relics drop from enemies. So you're trying to maximize the odds that you get Vlad relics from enemies. And if you want to confirm if an enemy drops a specific Vlad relic, you have to find a familiar card. Those familiar cards will give you the information as to which enemy drops which Vlad relic, and then you have to farm those enemies until they drop the Vlad relic. For example, here's a familiar card. This is going to give us info on where a potential Vlad relic is. So I'm going to go out of my way to get it. I'm also killing every enemy that I can as quickly as I can, because the odds of them having a Vlad relic are, you know, it's possible. And if I get the Vlad relic to drop from them without actually having to farm that enemy, it could save me a lot of time in the long run. And we got ourselves the Eye card. So now I can go into the relic menu and check the Eye card, and it's telling me to farm the Valhalla Knight. All right, that's in the Coliseum, so we can go there to kill them in the Coliseum pretty easily. Talisman, okay, could be useful. Our luck is high, so this gives us a higher chance of dodging stuff. So I'm actually going to put on the Talisman. Why not? Random chance to just be invincible. Would Coliseum be better because you have a chance to find a random Vlad in one of those enemies at wider range up there? I don't believe it's worth it, no. I don't see a world where specifically going to a specific spot because of the number of enemies is worth it. Secret boots! Hell yeah. I could be wrong. There could be a situation where that opinion is, my opinion is changed on that. But I think it's going to take a lot of testing to figure it out. You playing Bounty Hunter Tournament is good content just because your epic skills are negated, IMO. Okay, that's fine. You're allowed to have your opinion even though it's wrong. I think having a wrong opinion is part of being on the internet for a lot of people. But you also want to... Same relic, okay. You want to understand it from a competitor's perspective, especially with a lot of money on the line, that you want your skills to be tested in a way that feels fair to a certain extent. And on top of that, I even think from a viewer's perspective, if you see somebody lose a match due to something that is no fault of their own, it's going to just feel bad for everybody involved. If there's no money on the line, I think people's opinions are different. Straight up. I really do think the money is the conflating factor for the tournament being somewhat contentious for it being Bounty Hunter. And to be fair, I think Bounty Hunter can be a good viewer experience for sure, especially in a casual setting. But if you're rooting for somebody and they lose due to getting very unlucky, that's not going to feel good as a viewer, right? Or if you realize that the stakes involved are, you know, kind of based on luck. It's going to feel hype up until the point someone just blows somebody else out of the water because they got lucky, right? Imagine if the previous race that we did where I beat the world record by 40 minutes happens on stream as like a hype tournament match or whatever, and then it ends up not being hype at all because it's like, oh, like this other person literally had zero chance. But the content? Yes, but I don't think you understand what makes for good content. No offense to you, Thane Bear. I think as a viewer, you are allowed to feel however you want about it, but I don't think you have a keen eye for what makes for good content. And Leapstone. Okay, so that means Flight is not Gravity Boots plus Leapstone in this preset. Good to know. Again, like, I'm not trying to be, like, mean or anything like that, but you want to be sympathetic to the competitors, right? At the end of the day, it's a tournament that's trying to reward skill. But you also want it to be a good viewing experience. And I oftentimes am of the opinion, this is my own personal opinion, that creating a opportunity for people's skills in the game that they primarily play to shine through in a competitive setting in and of itself is good content and is the best kind of content, right? Otherwise, we could just throw a big old roulette wheel up on stream and put everybody's name, and then whoever's name it lands on gets to move on. It's essentially, you know, everyone's skills are no longer involved and it's just gambling. So I don't know. And I've already explained my feelings about a lot of other things, so if you want to go back and listen to other things that I've said about it, go right ahead. Still hype, though? Yes, but... okay, that's fine, Thane Bear. You're allowed to have your opinion, even though it's wrong. That is the ending of this conversation that I will have with you, because you are not absorbing any information and you're kind of just being a jackass. All right, Jewel of Open. I'll grab the library card, sure. I still think it will be something worth supporting, and I will watch, and I will be engaged in the tournament as well. Even if I'm not a part of it competitively, I still will support the community, like I've already said. If you want to watch me race other people, then you probably should be in favor of making the tournament something that is skill-based, because that's something that I would be more interested in participating in. You know what I mean? Like, I've already said that my likelihood of joining this tournament is quite low. Because it's just not going to feel good for a lot of people with that much money on the line. Right? Like, let's say it's a match that I deserve to lose, but then I just get lucky and like scrub out a win at the end. Like, that's just not gonna feel good, man, for the person who had the opportunity to like win. It's rough. There's a lot of hard feelings, I imagine, that might come from this, and that's the thing that makes me the most worried. Granted, it could all go swimmingly. I don't know. I am just speculating here, but I am concerned, and I think my concerns are valid. I think also there is a pretty big difference between this type of randomizer and the bloodstained randomizer, because I think a lot of the inspiration behind this preset being the tournament preset of choice is, I don't need this, has a lot to do with the fact that the bloodstained randomizer revolves around getting lucky drops as well, but it's more consistent because you kill the same enemies every time. Like there's a method to it where this is purely random. And also there are better options for making the randomizer not so. There's a lot of difference. There's a lot of difference between this and the Ritual of the Night rando. Like on the surface level, you can say, yeah, but both require random drops. But if you look deeper, they are very, very, very different. Tournament is doomed because they skipped leg day. Actually true. Thank you, MT, for bringing some sense to the world. Merman statue. All right. That's probably where we should go next. Probably. What's the enemy I'm supposed to be farming? I completely forgot. That's a skill issue on my behalf. Let's just check real quick. Valhalla Knight. Okay. Well, I could have waited a second. And Frog? Okay. That's not too bad. Probably should have killed that guy. Valhalla Knight and Frog, okay. Another reason why I think I made the correct choice not going into the Coliseum is if I went to the Coliseum, I'd have to backtrack just to kill the Valhalla Knight. You know? Like, there's a lot of moments like that where you want to maximize the number of relics that you grab, so that way you can have the information of which enemies to farm and minimize backtracking based off of the enemy farm aspect of things. Which I do think is a different aspect, for sure. I don't know. I think I've said everything I need to say about this, and I'm just gonna play the video game, try my best, support the tournament in ways that I feel appropriate doing so, and hope that everything works out. I do feel a little conflicted on whether or not I should have went to the Caverns right away. However, I do need to farm Valhalla Knight, so I think at the very least I should be doing that. Regardless. Do we know about Spectral Swords and the enemies that the Spectral Swords spawn? If they have the chance to drop the Vlad Relic? If Spectral Sword, for example, can drop the I don't know how that works. Glasses? I mean, I need it, so sure. They are all considered Spectral Sword. Got it. Thank you, Crazy. Can you die, please? Those guys are really good at the game. Welcome, Hio Kijo. What does Valhalla Knight look like? You'll see in a second. They're in the room right below me. What? They're right here. They're the guys riding on the horses. Jesus Christ, emulator. Maybe I should do it from the other side. I think the other side might be easier to farm them. Because this is where you farm them in low percent wolf. Would the All Rocks ones be easier to farm? No. They're farther away from the load zone anyways. All right, there's Eye of Vlad. We can leave now. Do we grab the warp and do all rocks? Do we grab the warp, not do all rocks? I think the game wants us to go to the caverns. We have the frog down there that we need to farm. I don't know. Oh, if we do all rocks or not. I mean, I can almost full clear cave, catacombs, all that stuff. Almost. I think I'm just gonna go to the caverns first. I have to make sure I don't die, though. You know what? Life apple? I'll take it. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I need you on, and I need eye card. No. Rib card. There it is. Now I can use that life apple. Yes, the Wonder Drug. Shout out to Wonder Drug. Well, actually, yeah, I think we want to go to the caverns because we haven't found in-logic flight yet. Because flight was locked behind flight so far, the Leapstone gravity boots. And the caverns were in logic up to this point. So caverns most likely has flight, which most likely is Soul of Bat. So I think it is in our best interest to go there first. Right now I am working on a video explanation of the E3 run for the main channel. And I was looking at footage yesterday of E3 1997. Dude, old camcorder footage of E3 1997 is crazy. The world is just so different. Everyone's fashion is different. The electronics, like everything is a tube TV. Literally everything. Oops, going the wrong way. It's crazy, man. There's a couple of YouTube videos of like hours of footage of people just walking around with like a camcorder at E3 1997. And just how different everything was. Cool little snapshot into history, especially video gaming history. It also gave me a better understanding of how people actually played through the demo, because in all the footage I saw, I didn't see anybody playing special mode. I saw everybody just playing through the game normally, which is interesting. There's probably some people who played special mode. For sure. But all the footage I saw, and granted, it wasn't a lot. There's not a lot of footage to look at, but I did see people playing the game. So, and they were all like in castle entrance or fighting Dracula in the prologue. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I thought more people would try out the special mode for whatever reason, but I guess not. Whoa, 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 whoa. It was special and everyone did Dark Bat? Probably, yeah. Mist, huh? Interesting. So now maybe Power of Mist is at the library with Soul of Bat? That's a possibility for Flight. Okay, you know what? That's fine. We can make this work. I do need to remember to farm the frog while I'm down here.
There is something funny.
Let's do this check as well. Oops. Oh yeah, there's no items. So I should just leave those alone, and I should actually just be killing only the enemies. That's the only thing that matters in this room. Making sure to kill every bat. It's a floor! That's how funny it is. The wall is so funny, it's actually a floor. Chakram. Oh no! Okay, one got away, and that's the one that definitely had the relic. For sure. Speaking of relics, Silver Ring. Interesting. Well, now I'm fairly confident that that's where Flight is. Because... am I gonna die? Buffalo Star, okay. So bats can't have it. We checked both of the bat checks. And we're not gonna die. We're fine. So I think the play right now is to farm frogs, grab the Mines Warp, and then warp to Aurochs's quarters, check, what's it called? Oh my god, what is it called? Check Holy Glasses, and then from there, hopefully... Hopefully we're good. You know what? I'll put on Noglamir, that's fine, and then I'll put on Alucard. All right. The water is making the frogs gay, you think? Someone should look into this. Hold on. Don't worry, I know a guy. That's why Alucard turned rainbow when he got the relic. I mean, Alucard's always a little rainbowy, you know what I mean? That guy went a little crazy? Wait, what? What happened to him? Did the CIA get him? I knew it was bound to happen. I guess the only downside to this route is I am skipping the merman statue location. Where's skeleton? Where is the skeleton? I know where the skeleton is, actually. It's right below me. So now I'm a little more torn. I'm going to grab this warp. That's tough. This is a tough call. I think it is in my best interest to go back to Aurochs's quarters first. Nobody asked how is skeleton exactly. Because I'm very... Well, it's a 50-50. Either Form of Mist... Or sorry, either Soul of Bat is at Holy Glasses or it's Power of Mist. Both of which allow me to do out of logic Spike Breaker, which I think is good for me. And will likely lead to either the final relic or a... Well, we'll see. We'll see where it goes. Yo, good girl Wiggles. Welcome. Man. I think this is the right play. I hope it's the right play. 20 minutes to finish, almost 30 minutes. I think it's doable. It depends on what's at Spike Breaker. It also depends on what's here. There's a chance that this is nothing and I'm getting baited, but we'll find out. I don't know. We'll find out. Uh-oh. Well, we have been baited, unfortunately. In fact, I think I have to use the library card. No, I think I'm throwing. I mean, I have other library cards, so it's not the end of the world, but this is, I believe, potentially a throw. I was really confident that that was going to lead to something. Yeah, because we still don't have flight yet. So wait, no, I think I'm fine here. Because we still don't have in-logic flight yet. So which means we can't go to the second castle. That's what I was most worried about, is that I was like locking myself out of the second castle. That could have been Spike Breaker, I guess. Spike Breaker could also be at Merman Statue, and that leads to flight. Bat could be vanilla. Form of Mist can be vanilla. Or sorry, Power of Mist. Not vanilla, sorry. Power of Mist could be a bat. Dude, my brain is scrambling right now. It's that low complexity Gamba. Okay. I think this was overall a good play because now I can do Spike Breaker out of logic. That was the whole point of all of this, is I wanted to be able to do Spike Breaker out of logic. Is this even randomized? No, actually, I forgot to randomize it. My bad. I mean, I covered my options well. The library card was essentially free. It did give us... I mean, we kind of wasted our time doing it, but it's whatever. But at the very least, we can do Spike Breaker. I'm hoping Spike Breaker is final Vlad. That's kind of like what I'm banking on here. I should be killing more enemies as well while I'm wing smashing through them. We are still at a weird spot where... I mean, we know the other relic so far that we're missing is Were Skeleton, and we're on our way to go check it. There's a ton of them in that hallway leading up to Spike Breaker, which is convenient. So... I guess if random Vlad info is locked behind what's it called? Merman statue, I'm hard punished. Because I think I'm just skipping the merman statue location at this point. But I mean, at this point, we're missing one complexity Vlad, one Max, one random Vlad. So I shouldn't be too upset, I guess. I mean, the odds are very unlikely that I'm missing it by skipping one location. Oh, really? Jesus Christ, man. Calm down, game. It's not that serious. I mean, I had a life apple, so I wasn't, like, in danger of dying, but that was annoying. I don't know why that wing smash didn't work. It's just a library card, really? So then maybe max complexity is silver ring? I think it has to be, right? That's the last, like, high complexity location left is silver ring. So it has to be there. Okay. There we go. I'll check Grand Falloon. Because I'm already here, then we library card out. I won't die here because I'd rather keep my life apple to check Spike Breaker with. That would be ideal. So I could refill my MP and HP there. We'll see. As much as I would love to be killing these guys, I don't want to kill too many of them. Dude, just... I'll do this, I'll library card, and then I guess we go grab Silver Ring. We can do the All Rocks checks as well, because we skipped those, right? Yeah, okay. I actually feel pretty okay about my routing, all things considered. I don't know. Could I have done it better? Maybe. But I feel like it's kind of hard to say. Yeah, Spike Ball is a pretty bad one. Oh my god. Okay, well, now I think we have everything, right? Ring is Bone Pillar. Where's the closest Bone Pillar? I guess the chapel? There's the one in the chapel? Yeah, I'll do the one in the chapel, sure. I mean, that's where I'm going anyways. I'm trying to think, are there any other ones? Catacombs? No, there aren't any bone pillars in the catacombs. Underwater, those aren't bone pillars. Those are the underwater bone pillars. They're a different enemy. I think we just go straight to Silver Ring. We skip all Rox's quarters. Oops. Why do I feel like there should be more bone pillars in this game somewhere? Why? They're like such an iconic Castlevania enemy. I feel like there should be more in this game. Why can I not think of any other than in the chapel? There's got to be more. This shit got me fucked up. My brain is fucked up on this right now. It might have been worth actually to have gone from entrance, maybe? Inverted caverns? Bone pillars in the inverted caverns? Is that true? Why can't I think of... The one room nobody goes to? The inverted caverns, you say? Huh. I'll just go ahead and do this while I'm here. We're talking about Bone Pillar. I'll just do that. It's a lot. Wait, what? How do we get to 6 complexity then? Like, legitimately, how do we get to 6 complexity? Complexity 5? Wait, what? I was told it was 6. Oh, so I've been lied to. Okay, well then, that's cool. Man. Then what was my complexity relic? Yeah, it must just be second castle then, right? Because glasses were flight locked, and flight was locked behind mist, which was locked behind gravity boots. So I think it was gravity boots 1 into mist 2 into flight 3. No. Holy glasses was at Coliseum. Holy glasses at Coliseum, which was locked by gravity boots, which we got immediately. So... Oh, no, but that means, yeah, second castle is flight locked because Bat was what we got. Okay. So Bat was at Mist, which was locked behind... Jewel of Open? Where did we get Jewel of Open? There's already a script that does markers for OBS. Oh, nice. Well, that's good to know. Wolf was first relic. This seed. Yeah, I'm very confused. I think my best case scenario is just go to second castle, hope we find it at this point. Because, like, I don't know, man. Jewel was librarian, so it was layer 0. I think my librarian was Gravity Boots. Nobody can remember anything. Yeah, Gravity Boots was layer 1, which probably then led to Jewel of Open, which is layer 2, which means Mist was layer 3, which means Flight is layer 4, which means Second Castle is layer 5, so I should just expect to find it in the Second Castle somewhere, which again was my play anyways. Wasn't Jewel of Open at Leapstone? Yeah, which is unlocked by Gravity Boots. Or if it was in the Alchemy Lab, then it was also unlocked by Gravity Boots. Regardless, Gravity Boots unlocked Jewel of Open, which unlocked Mist, which unlocked Bat, which unlocks Second Castle, is the actual progression. So now the last Vlad relic is, or the last Vlad card is just somewhere in the Second Castle. I don't think I'm going to do left side. I think I'll do right side. Oh, it's right here. Well, then in that case, that's fine too. Where's Tooth Card? There it is. Coliseum. Well, I'm definitely doing right side. That's not the worst. It's just killing Coliseum takes a while. But it's on the way, kind of. Left-siders in shambles. Yeah. So I think it now comes down to whether I... Don't say rip crazy 4-blades, because what if I just don't get the relic to drop? I think it's only a 6% chance to drop. I'm going to get there with only a couple of minutes to spare. This also means that I went to Spikebreaker unnecessarily. Going to Spikebreaker was just a waste of time. I could have calculated that Spikebreaker had to be nothing if I was aware that the complexity minimum is 5 instead of 6. So I did waste time there. And it was well, I still needed to kill the Bone Pillar regardless. So it wasn't like I wasted all of that time, but some of that time was indeed wasted. Yeah, there's only 3 things that count as in-logic flight for this preset. And most presets except for Speedrun and Glitched, I believe. And Forge. Forge has a new name, right? Like, I don't think this is me just insta-win. Oh, just kidding, I win. Well, I got lucky. What the fuck was that text? You know? You win some, you lose some. Shop Relic died for this, yep. I think we should bring back Shop Relic prices. And actually make the Shop Relic prices random. I think that would make for good competition. I think everybody should just race different seeds. Have we ever considered maybe the randomizer, if we all race different seeds, it'll even out? The randomness will all even out between the seeds, right? So we could just do that. Because it's all the same randomizer, so. 6% of the time works every time. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, a rat race tournament would be hype. I'm refilling MP there, not HP, by the way. Because I want to try and use Soul Steel or Tetra Spirits to dodge some of Shaft's attacks. I don't think we have the means to one cycle Dracula, though, right? Not like this really matters. Put this back on. Yeah, I don't have extra damage anywhere. I have a Monster Vial and a Flame Star. And a TNT. I mean, I could try and damage stack with that, but it's really not great. Really? I'm trying to dodge stuff. It's really hard. There we go. Shaft's at it again. Swinging his balls around. As he is one to do. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just get lucky forehead is just the best strat. Who knows? I'm going to try and vial stack with this. See if it's possible.
Behold my true form and despair!
I don't think I did it right. Unfortunately. Oh well, we tried. Like, we're not going to one cycle here. It's not possible. We don't have enough damage. The explosion looks sus? What do you mean? Like, there is a way to damage stack with TNT. It's just not very reliable.
You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Dog. We're not even two cycling out here? Oh my god. Sandy Whale, thank you for the prime. There it is. Jesus Christ, man.
Go back whence you came.
All right.
Trouble the soul of my mother no
Still,
more.
world record. Yet again, stolen.
How is it that I've been
Welcome, Phil Cat from Dragon Blitz Daily. And if you're watching on Dragon Blitz Daily right now, you must subscribe. Legally required to subscribe right now. And also join the live stream over on twitch.tv/DragonBlitz. I would love to see you in the chat and come hang out. We'll be stealing more world records soon. And I don't know, do I join the tournament or not? Let me know in the comments if you want me to join the tournament. I'm really conflicted about it. I have very conflicting feelings about whether or not this will be a good idea. We'll find out. Regardless, I will be supporting the tournament via commentary and, you know, shouting it out and obviously all that fun stuff. But I don't know if I'm going to join or not. We'll find out. I have a few days to figure it out, so let me know.